going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Oh, That's Random, the podcast. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is your last time here, welcome. I hope you come along and enjoy the ride. Listen, best way to support us here, YouTube, that's one, Nerdy's Umbrella. Hey, nerdysumbrella.com. Patreon, Nerdy's Umbrella. That's the best way to support us. Listen, go over there, get you some merch. Go over there, sign up for the Patreon to get more exclusive content and get everything that is all Nerdy's Umbrella, and check out everything that we got going on over there. This is the main show, Oh, That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Today is no different, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get right to it because, when Nerdy coming in here and he got a little fire in his I gotta get to it. Today we're talking about bench warmers, okay? Bench warmers. If you don't know who you are, then I feel bad for you, okay? Not really, but I feel sad for you. Not really. I don't really care. But I'm talking to bench warmers today. I'm talking about bench warmers today. I'm going to deep dive into bench warmers today. I want you guys to understand something. I'm talking to bench warmers. If this sounds like you and you're a bench warmer, hey, do better in life. This is my thing. I know some of y'all probably thinking, why are you talking about bench warmers? What did the bench warmers do to you? Bench warmers make a lot of noise. And that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make a lot of noise to cheer on those who can do. Bench warmers can do, but don't want to do. If they can get by without doing, that's what they're going to do. See, I have an issue with those bench warmers who literally, and I say this, are negative. There are positive bench warmers and there are negative bench warmers. I'm talking to you negative bench warmers. Okay, you negative bench warmers, y'all mad because y'all really can't do. Y'all mad because y'all don't know how to handle the pressure. Y'all mad because y'all ain't never had y'all own. Y'all mad because if it was put on you, you wouldn't know what to do. You don't know how to step up because you ain't never been in a situation where you had to step up. You ain't never had your own. If you ain't never had your own, how can I respect you? How can I respect you as a person when you ain't never had your own? When you ain't never went out on your own and did it on your own? When you always had to rely on somebody else? When you always have to, and when I say rely on somebody else, I'm not talking about, oh, I need this. No, you haven't done it yourself. Your name hasn't been on a lease. Your name hasn't been on a car. Your name, it ain't just been you solely responsible for these things by yourself. And then now, you ain't got no help from the outside. You ain't got no partner. You ain't got no girlfriend. You ain't got no boyfriend. You ain't got this and that to help you pay your bills, to understand what life is really, really, really about and how to manage, okay, how to manage what's going on. What I'm talking about, people. I'm not talking about staying in a place where shit was gifted to you. You ain't got to, you got to do less. See, what builds character in life, I truly believe, is you going out and taking that journey. I get everybody's journey is not the same. Whoa. Everybody's walk of life is not going to be the same. But what they tell you, you appreciate stuff when you got it on your own more. That's why my PlayStation 5 still looks brand new. That's why my PlayStation 4 still looks brand new. That's why my PlayStation 3 still looks brand new. Those are things that I got on my own. It's the reason why I'm still rocking an iPhone 12. I know, shut up, I need to upgrade, okay? But guess what? It's in pristine condition. It's mine. It still looks brand new. Still looks like I pulled it out the box. It's mine. I take care of it. It's mine. I'm not wasteful. Everybody, and I'm not saying that everybody has to be like Nerdy, right? Everybody don't, and check this out. I'm embracing my uncle. I seen some of y'all out there calling me Unc. Listen, I'm embracing Uncle Nerdy, okay? I'm letting y'all know that right now. I am embracing the Uncle Nerdy. Yeah, am I going to tell you guys what you need to hear? Yeah, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to embrace the Uncle Nerdy because, hell, I'm at that age, okay? So Check it out. These bench warmers, they got everything to say, but they ain't did shit for themselves. How can you tell me what to do when you ain't did shit for yourself? When you ain't went outside and bumped your head? If you ain't went outside and bumped your head, why am I listening to you? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some nerds when it comes to analytics. They ain't got to go outside to find analytics. See, I learned in my upbringing, in my journey, there's analytics, there's people, and then there's the in-between. There's people who understand analytics only and don't know the people aspect of it. And then there's people who only understand people and don't really get the analytics of it. There's a few people, very few people, who know how to bridge that gap and understand people and analytics and make things work for the best or to the best of their ability. Those are special kind of people. Those are special kind of people. Those ain't bench warmers. Bench warmers are going to sit there and they're going to do shit like they're going to keep up with everything that you did and tell you that you were wrong. They're going to change stories. They're going to make it fit like they Big Billy Badass and they did that. They're going to tell you who you are and they don't even know who they are. They're going to forget all of the encouraging and positive things that you have given to them and tried to say to them. But what they're going to do, they're going to come back on you and say, you didn't do this. If I was you, I would have did this. Well, get in the game. How about this? You get in the game and you show me how it's done. They got every excuse why they can't get in the game. If you don't want to get in the game, if you don't want to get off the bench, why are you talking? Do I need to go get you some pom-poms and cheer? Because if not, shut the fuck up. If you're not going to be positive, shut the fuck up. Just that simple. If you're not going to be a constant positive in anybody's life and you're a bench warmer, shut the fuck up. If you're going to sit here and be negative and you're going to go back and you're going to hold on to every fucking thing that this person did wrong, show me where you did right. Show me where you did right. Show me where you feel as if, hey, you can do what I'm doing better. If we in the same game, if we're playing the same game, show me where you can do better. And if you can't and you come up with every single excuse and reason why not to, then why are we here? Why are we talking? Yo, I don't need you. Listen, we know that people hate watch because they hate to hear what you say. They think that anything that you saying is a bunch of bullshit, but yet they still gonna watch so they can tear down whatever it is that you say. We appreciate those people. We appreciate the hate watchers. Say what you need to say. Get it off your chest. Let it make you feel good about yourself. I've seen some of the comments. Oh, you need to get you some vegetables. Ha 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 ha. I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude. I understand it. Cool. So what? I'm fat. I've heard it all. I know that I'm fat. I wake up and I know that I'm fat. If I woke up tomorrow morning and my stomach was gone, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not fat. I'm not fat. No, it bothers me none. But if that's the only thing that you can say is that I'm fat, okay, cool. It don't bother me. But thank you for the hate watch. Thank you for giving me that view. Thank you for giving me some time and giving me some of your time and spending your time with me to help me to be better in whatever the hell I'm doing. I got it. Cool. Thank you. I don't give a shit. Call me names. It doesn't get to me. It doesn't get to me. See, I know who I am. I've been knowing who I am for quite some time. My journey began early. And throughout my journey, I'm very well aware. You see, the thing with bench warmers is they like to watch the game. Man, if it was me, man, I'll tell you, this is what I would have did, man. This is what I would have did. Man, I don't think that ain't part of the game. Part of what game? That's just like all of that fuck the street shit. Listen, if you in the streets and you live by the street code, you can't say fuck the streets. Because if you're out there doing street things, you can't say fuck the streets because you in the streets and you doing street things. So wherever that invisible code book is, that's that. If you're not from the streets, do not try to act as if you are from the streets and apply street knowledge to those who aren't in the streets. You got Uncle Nerdy here, me, not in the streets. Anybody try to apply street shit to me that ain't been in the streets, get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. If you ain't never been in the street, if you ain't never busted grape, and you trying to tell me about some street code and you ain't never been in the streets, get the fuck out of here. Uncle Nerdy is a stand-up guy. I'm a stand-up guy. Anybody who's met me, anybody who's worked with me, anybody who knows my personality knows that I'm a stand-up guy. I'm going to give it to you straight. They see it. These bench warmers want to take us, want to be sideliners. We call couch reporters, or we got everything to say about you while we sitting over here on the sideline. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Look at that nigga. I don't like that shit. What's the what's the guy on Belly? One that was eating a banana talking about, I don't like that shit. Y'all know the meme I'm talking about. I don't like that shit. That guy. That's bench warmers. I don't want to see you win. I don't want to see you be. Well, I do want to see you win, but I'm gonna criticize every step of the way, just like the LeBron haters. They gonna criticize him every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it, and it's not meant for me to get. See, that's one thing that Uncle Nerdy knows. This is a nugget that I'm giving to y'all. Everything in the world is not meant for you to understand. If you did, your head would explode. I'm pretty sure. Everything is not meant for you to understand. These bench warmers, not meant for my understanding. But I can point them out and I can tell. It's too many of them out there that has a negative approach. Understand something. If you keep count, and I'm saying this again, and I probably think I already said it once. If you keep account of everything that you did for a person, it's not genuine. It's not genuine. That means you've been waiting. You've been waiting till that person does something that you don't like to let that person have it. Well, I did this for you. Yo, if I did something for you today, 9 times out of 10, I forgot about it tomorrow. That's how much I care. That's how much Nerdy cares. I don't care what I did for you because I did it. I did it out the kindness of my heart. There's no need for me to hang this over your head. Okay? I'm not hanging this over your head. I can give 2 rats' ass about it. Because I did it out the kindness of my heart. All of you bench warmers who will never get in the game because you're scared of your own whatever. What? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Y'all holding on to that shit for what reason? Get over it. Get over yourself. You hate because you can't step into the game. You hate because you won't allow yourself to step into the game. See, this is what I've learned. I know that there's going to be people who are always going to be in the game boosting up bench warmers. And when they boost those bench warmers up, those bench warmers, they have every excuse not to do what it is that you suggest that they may be good at. In this world of time, where we at right now, if somebody says, hey, Nerdy, I think you're good at this. You should try this or you should do this. All I can say, come back and say, that's cool, but I'm really not into that. This is what I'm into, and we have to leave it there. If they suck at what they're doing right now and they fail at what they're doing right now, we, in this society today, we just say, oh, okay, cool. We have to leave it there. And if that person comes back later on and say, well, you never did this, you never listen, cool, fuck it, whatever. I told you what you will be good at. I made a suggestion, but because we're not in a pushy society when it comes to individualism. We told everybody you can be whatever you want to be. So if somebody want to grow up and be a damn dog, that's what they want to be. They're gonna be a damn dog. If somebody wanted to grow up and say they want to be a fireman, but they can never pass the firefighter test, but they keep on trying and they keep on trying, we know that that's insanity. You keep on trying and you can't pass it, but you say that you want to be a fireman. It's not in the cards for you. It's not in the cards for you to be a firefighter. You keep on failing the test. It's not in the cards for you. If you want to be a lawyer and you're not good at words and you're not good with being deceitful and you're not good at, or if I know the truth, I just feel obligated to tell the truth, you're not going to make a great lawyer. Because you have to defend, sometimes you will have to defend people that may do horrible things. And if you can't do that, if you don't know how to, some people want to be crusaders and say, no, we can do that. I can be that. Yeah, you'll do that and you'll be working for a practice and you won't be making the amount of money that you would like to make. Some people probably say, well, because of your honesty, because you don't have that, you ain't got that next gear, you're just going to be a subpar. And if you're okay with being a subpar lawyer, then hey, that's fine by all of us. We don't care. We don't care too much. We don't care that much because, hey, it's what you want to be. But understand when somebody can see the shit that you're doing and you're not good at it, they can't say nothing about it. They just have to allow you to keep going. That's where we're at. But the bench warmers use that as a shield to the reason why they're not getting in the game. The bench warmers don't want to get in the game, but they want to sit back in. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, they want to sit back in the game. They want to sit back on the sideline and never get in the game and criticize those who are in the game nonstop. The negative ones, because they are waiting. It benefits them some way, somehow. They get some satisfaction in there by tearing you down, the one who is actually in the game. Me personally, if I was a bench warmer, I would only be a positive bench warmer. Me personally, I can't tear somebody down for trying. I can't tear a person down for saying, I got it in this damn game. I'm going to do what I got to do. I might make some mistakes because guess what? Everybody in life is going to make mistakes. Hands down. Everybody's going to make mistakes. But I'm not going to hold one mistake over that person's head. I'm not going to rewrite that person's stories in my eyes. People going to say, oh, it's from my point of view. Is it your point of view or is your point of view with some type of bias? Or is it your point of view because, or is it your point of view with your feelings added into it? Because some people have emotional attachments to people that they don't even know. So when you have emotional attachments to people that you don't know and you start telling a story from your point of view, it may not line up with what's true. And people will come off and say, that's kind of strange. Go back to the Diddy doc. Some feelings was in that doc. That's all I got to say. You can't skew what's the truth. You can, but that comes with bias, that comes with feelings, that comes with some other junk. We know that that's what people are going to do. That's what bench warmers do. I'm not saying that everybody's a bench warmer. I'm just saying that there are bench warmers who are on the sideline who some are positive, some are negative. The negative ones is the ones that I'm focusing on. The negative ones, they keep count of everything. They sit there and they talk shit and they tell you what they would do and they ain't did nothing. They tell you they're going to bust a grape. They don't. They going to tell you that you not like that, but they are. You in the game, they not. They tell you, you should do this, but they ain't in the game. I'm in the game. How can you tell me what to do when you ain't stepped foot in the game? You ain't stepped outside of the sandbox. You ain't had your own. You ain't stepped up to the plate. You don't know what it means to get it out the mud. You don't know what it means to say, this is all me. I did this. Not saying that I did it by myself, but the ground root and coming up of this was me. This is my influence. This is me. These are the experiences that I had to experience. This is what makes me a better person today. Not saying that I'm better than you. What I'm saying is I'm a better person than what I was yesterday and the day before yesterday, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You know how I know that? Because I keep moving forward. You know what I don't do? Live in the past. You know why? Better days ahead of me. That's it. Bench warmers? Well, you remember? And remember back in 2006 when you did blah, blah. Listen, anybody that is still hung up on some shit from last year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, decade, whatever the fuck it may be. Anybody who is still hung up on things from the past, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're living in the past. You won't move forward. You're going to stay on the bench. You're just going to stay on the bench. You're not going to want to get up and get into the game because the game is challenging. I don't like to say things is hard in life because compared to what I like to say is life is challenging. Life is going to throw you challenges, and what you do when those challenges come up, that's all on you. Listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get into the musical selection. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to drop the closeout just like that. So here we go, and let's do that.
The lights are low, the crowd don't breathe. Just a man and a dream and a soul to believe. If you had one note, one prayer to start, would you play it out loud or hide your heart? Yeah, the crowd's in smoke, the mic feels tight. My palms still sweat under neon light. Stevie's on the keys, man, blind but free. He sees the world through sound, not sight like me. I was born in the dirt, learned pain in the rain. He was born with no eyes, still singing through pain. We two sides of the same damn soul. One on the rhythm, one on control. You better lose yourself in the groove tonight. Let the keys take hold and the truth ignite. You only get one chance to make it right. So shine through the dark, shine through the night. Yeah, lose yourself in the groove tonight. Let the keys take hold and the truth ignite. You only get one chance to make it right. So shine through the dark, shine through the night. Yeah, we told me don't fear your scars, they just map where your heart's been carved. So I spit these bars like midnight prayers for the ones who dream but don't get there. I was broke, cold, angry inside, living on pride, nothing else to hide. Now I rhyme in a club with a legend on keys, and he proves real vision ain't about what you see. I walked through shadows, still found the sun. Every fight we lost was a war we won. Close your eyes, child, feel your heart, cause music's the light that heals your heart. You ever lose yourself in a groove tonight. Let the keys take hold and the truth ignite. You only get one chance to make it right. So shine through the dark, shine through the night. Yeah, no more games, I'm done with the pain. Rip the roof off this joint, unleash the flame. From Detroit alleys to Motown Grace, we stand for the broken, the ones out of place. This ain't fame, it's a lifeline song. Stevie on the chords, I right my wrongs. They said I'd fail, but I just restart, cause blind faith stronger than eyes of charts. So lose yourself in a soul tonight. Let the rhythm guide your fight. One shot, one heart, one spark of light. Shine through the dark and rise in the night. Eminem. Lose yourself in the soul tonight. Let the rhythm guide your fight. One shot, one heart, one spark of light. Yeah, shine through the dark and rise in the night. Yeah, one dream, one chance, don't waste it, man. Yeah, shine through it. Even when you can't see, you can still feel the light.
All right, people, we back. And we here for the closeout. Listen, bench warmers, negative bench warmers. We all got negative bench warmers in our life. Y'all know exactly who they are. They're the people that's going to criticize everything that you do. That's going to be the people that always got something to say. They're going to be the people who act like they rooting for you. And then the moment that you say something that makes them get in their feelings, something, a move that you may make or something that you may do, they may take it too personal. And when they take it personal, they shoot at you. No matter what you do, you may sit there and choose not to shoot back at them, but they're going to shoot at you and they're going to bring up everything that you did or didn't do, or they're going to tell you, they're going to call you out your name. They're going to tell you all of your missteps. They're going to tell you how they would have done it. But listen, there's a difference. You in the game, they not. There's a reason why you continuously keep your head in the game and they don't. They forget all the encouraging words that you gave to them. They forget the things that you suggested to them for them to go out there and get in the game themselves and make something better for themselves. They're not going to tell you about that. They don't want to remember that. They want to downplay everything that you did. They want to remind you that they are better than you. They want to try to put you in a position to where they feel that, hey, I want you to feel bad about what you did. No, you can't make me feel bad about being in the game. See, because I'm in the game, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to bump my head. I'm going to try again. I'm going to stay in the game. I'm not going to sit on the sideline and criticize other people. I'm not going to live in the past. That's not nerdy. That's not nerdy at all. You see, bench warmers are always going to find an excuse to why they can't do something. They're going to find an excuse to say, I enjoy what I'm doing right now. Hey, that's you. That's cool. If you think highly of me, but you feel bad about the situation that you in, don't put that on me. You see, that's what I've learned. Bench warmers put their shit on the ones that are in the game for whatever reason. I don't understand it. I don't try to understand it. All I really want to tell the bench warmers, the negative bench warmers, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If you're not going to contribute in a great way, shut the fuck up. There are awesome, positive bench warmers out there, and they understand what their role is. I'm never going to get in the game. I'm cool with where I'm at. They understand where they are. But they're never going to take their shit and project it onto a person who is in the game, and the person that is going out there and bumping their head and making all kinds of mistakes and trying things and throwing something against the wall until it sticks. I can applaud the person that's in the game that's trying to make some shit work. Those of you just sitting on the bench and pointing, you did this, you did that person did this, that person did that. You tell them everything that person did, but what have you done? Nothing. Sit back on your ass. You haven't owned nothing. Nothing is for you, but you sit here and you criticize everybody else at every turn and every chance that you get, and you project your shortcomings onto other people. You negative ass bench warmers, get the fuck out of here. Listen, it has been That's Random, the podcast. This is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. From here on out, I'm your guy, Uncle Nerdy, and that's what it is. Until next time, I'm out.